Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special collection showcase we're going to be looking at the 2012 Generations line Fall of Cybertron toy line. So what I'm going to do in a second with the camera, we're going to pick it up, we're going to have a look at the figures that are in front of you in much more detail. I've also got some more figures to your right and then a load of sealed examples as well. So this video you're going to see all of the entire range that was released by Hasbro between 2012 and 2013. It was quite a small toy line and it consisted of 4 Legends class, 18 deluxe class figures. Now you can't see them there, that's because they're through to the other room. There was 4 Voyager figures as well, which each came with a little mini-con. And then what I'm going to also show you is some exclusives, some Takara exclusives, and of course the great big Omega Supreme to the top left. Right, let's have a look at these then. So, as I've just said, this was the Fall of Cybertron toy line, and this coincided with the game that was being released, or it was out rather, at exactly the same time. Now, this big guy on the top left-hand side, he is a Big Bad Toy Store and Amazon exclusive. He came out in 2013, and he was released as part of the Platinum Year of the Snake. And he is a redeco and a retool of Energon Omega Supreme. And I really like that figure. I think he looks really good. Now what we've got is Bruticus, and so we've got all of them in individual robot modes here, and then we've got them combined as well. So you've got Swindle, you've got Blast Off, there is of course Bruticus, Onslaught, Brawl and Vortex. And I do really like these style of figures. I think they look fantastic. Okay, the colour scheme's wild and wacky, but they just look really good. That's obviously the boxes, the individual boxes to the figures behind them. I've got some sealed examples to show you in a second as well. Now, this guy here, this is Ruination, and he was not released in the UK at all. For some reason, the whole of the Wave 4 of the Deluxes, these weren't released in the UK. And of course, he's made up of the Wreckers, and we can have a look at them carded, sealed still in a second. Right, so we've got some deluxe figures now. We've got Jazz, who was part of Wave 1, Ultra Magnus. We've got some mini-cons, there we go. Or Legends, as they were called. So we've obviously got Eject and Rampage. We've also got, there they are, they're boxed as well, Rewind and Sunder. Let's just have a quick look at one of these, the packaging while we're here. So they came with the little cassette cases as well. And not really much on the back, just pictures of what they do and how they fit their little data discs, aren't they? And that's why I'm perhaps getting them mixed up. So we're going to move over onto the Decepticon side. We've got Frenzy and we've got Ratbat, and I've just knocked over Rumble. Rumble is blue in this, that is not me, that is what it says on the box. And there is of course Shockwave and Ravage. One last quick look at that Omega Supreme. Right, so what I've got now is I've got some of the other range, and what we've got is I've got some Takara versions and the Hasbro. So there is the standard Hasbro loose version of Air Raid, and there is the Takara version. So you can see they've got a totally different paint job. The Starscream is a Takara one, that's why he looks metallic. The same as, in fact, let's have a look. So these are the Takara versions. You can tell obviously by the Japanese writing. So we've got Kickback and Starscream, and again, they use this metallic paint effect on the figures. It's really noticeable in the one I'm about to show you now in Sideswipe. So there's the standard Hasbro version, and then there's the lovely shiny metallic Takara version. This was probably one of the main reasons, apart from G1, why I carried on collecting Takara, because they just made that little bit of extra effort. Right, let's go and have a look at some sealed examples now. So bear with me 2 seconds. I don't want to make sure I tread on everything. Right, so we're going up, and here we go. So here's another Takara exclusive. That is Ratbat, and he is, of course, he is a redeco and a slight retool of Scourge. So let's have a look at him. And if we turn it round, that just confirms what I've said there. You can see his alternate mode. But yes, another Japanese exclusive. And then here, of course, is Wave 1 sealed, Optimus Prime, Shockwave and Jazz. Wave 2 is Bruticus, but I've got them open down there. This is Wave 4, so this is Roadbuster. So these are your wreckers. This is Ruination. There's Topspin, Impactor, Twin Twist, and then if we just go down there to Whirl, let me just take one of these off just so you can have a look at the art on the back. It's just a picture of the toy and where he fits as part of Ruination. The main difference, obviously, apart from the deco, was the fact that they combine them differently. So we've also got Ultra Magnus. That's because the rest of the wave, the other 4 figures, is around there as the Takara examples. And then finally, the 4 Voyager Class figures. We'll look at them in loose first. So there is, of course, Soundwave with Laserbeak. There's Grimlock by himself, Sound Blaster and Buzzsaw. And we've got Blaster himself with Steeljaw. Let's have a look at the boxed sealed versions. And they're all along there. Great use of using the same molds over and over. There was another Grimlock that I wasn't lucky enough to get hold of, which had a completely different colour as well, Japanese exclusive. But there you go, nice small toy line. Hope it brought back some nice memories for you. Hope you enjoyed looking at it. Keep your ideas and your subscriptions coming forward, and of course, please take care.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.